In this video, I will derive fundamental wave equation for any media. Fundamental wave equation. Fundamental wave equation in any media. In any media. To derive the fundamental wave equation in any media, consider the following Maxwell equations in differential form. To derive the fundamental wave equation. Fundamental wave equation in any media. In any media, consider the following Maxwell equations. Maxwell's equations in differential form. In differential form. Del cross H is equal to del cross H bar is equal to J bar plus dou D bar by dou T. Del cross E bar is equal to minus dou B bar by dou T. Del dot D bar is equal to rho V. Del dot B bar is equal to 0. These are the equations. Maxwell's equations are considered for deriving the fundamental wave equation in any media. Take first equation. Del cross H is equal to J plus dou D bar by dou T. Dou D bar by dou T. J is equal to sigma E. J is equal to sigma E. Del cross H bar is equal to sigma E bar plus dou D bar by dou T. Dou D bar by dou T. Now taking the curl of that equation. Del cross H bar is equal to del cross dou D bar by dou T. Sigma is the common term. Del cross E bar. Here D is equal to epsilon E. Epsilon dou E by dou T plus sigma del cross E bar. Epsilon is bring outside. Dou of dou T del cross E. Write this equation in this form. Sigma del cross E bar. Del cross E bar. Del cross E bar is a second equation. Del cross E bar is equal to minus dou B by dou T. Del cross E bar is equal to epsilon dou by dou T minus dou B bar by dou T plus sigma del cross E bar is minus dou B bar by dou T. That is equal to, we know that B is equal to mu H. B is equal to mu H. Epsilon dou by dou T. Bring this minus side here. Dou square by dou T square. B is mu H minus sigma dou by dou T mu H. B is equal to mu H. B is equal to mu H. Here D is equal to epsilon E. Here D is equal to epsilon E. Okay. Next one. Minus epsilon mu minus epsilon mu dou square by dou T square. Dou square by dou T square H minus sigma mu dou H bar by dou T. Dou H bar by dou T. Here is curl of del cross H. Curl of del cross H equation is, this one is written as del dot del cross H is equal to, this one is written as del dot E minus del square E is equal to minus epsilon mu dou square H by dou T square minus sigma mu dou H by dou T. Dou H by dou T. This value is 0. We know that del dot D is equal to rho V. Del dot D is equal to rho V. Del dot epsilon E is equal to rho V. Therefore, del dot epsilon is equal to here H, not rho V here. Del dot H minus del square H. Del dot H is equal to 0. Del dot B is equal to 0. Del dot B is equal to 0. B is equal to mu H is equal to 0. Therefore, del dot H is equal to 0 by mu, that is equal to 0. This value is 0. Therefore, minus del square H is equal to minus of epsilon mu dou square H by dou T square plus sigma mu dou H by dou T. Minus minus cancel. Therefore, the wave equation, here is the wave equation. Consider H fields. Del square H bar is equal to mu epsilon dou square H bar by dou T square plus mu sigma dou H by dou T, dou H by dou T. This is the equation 1, wave equation. Next, consider another one. Consider second equation. Del cross E is equal to del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. Del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. B is equal to mu H. B is equal to mu H. Therefore, del cross E is equal to minus mu dH by dt. dH by dt. Take curl on both sides here. Del cross E is equal to minus mu dou by dou T del cross H. Del cross H. That is equal to minus mu dou by dou T. Del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. J plus dou D by dou T. J plus dou D by dou T. J is equal to sigma E. D is equal to epsilon E. Therefore, minus mu dou by dou T sigma E. D is equal to epsilon E. D is equal to epsilon E. We write down here this epsilon E by dou T. Epsilon E by dou T. That is equal to minus mu sigma dou E by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou T square, dou square E by dou T square. This one is del cross E. Del cross E. This can be written as del into del dot E minus del square minus del square E is equal to minus of mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square plus mu sigma dou E by dou t. Dou E by dou t. This is del dot D is equal to rho V. This is the equation number 2. This equation number 2. Consider wave equation for free space. Consider wave equation for free space. Wave equation. The equation for free space. For free space, these are the parameters are considered. Free space is characterized by free space is characterized by epsilon r is equal to 1, mu r is equal to 1, epsilon is equal to epsilon naught, mu is equal to mu naught, sigma is equal to 0, rho v is equal to 0, and j is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. First of all, write down the equations, derived equations. Write down the derived equations. First one is del square h is equal to mu epsilon dou square h by dou t square plus mu epsilon dou h by dou t, For free space, this equation sigma is equal to 0, mu is equal to mu naught, epsilon is equal to epsilon naught, square h by dou t square, sigma is equal to 0. This one is 0. Therefore, del square h is equal to mu naught epsilon naught dou square h by dou t square. For second equation, consider second equation del cross E is equal to del cross E is equal to mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square mu sigma dou E by dou t. Here minus of here minus. Here this can be written as del dot E minus del square E not H. E is equal to minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square mu sigma dou E by dou t. This value is del dot E value is 0 because del dot D is equal to rho v. From this expression, epsilon E is equal to rho v. Therefore, del dot E is equal to rho v by epsilon. For free space, rho v is equal to 0. That is 0. Therefore, this one is 0 minus del square E is equal to minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square plus mu sigma dou E by dou t. for free space, del square E is equal to mu is written as mu naught, epsilon is written as epsilon naught, dou square E by dou t square, mu naught sigma, dou E by dou t. This is the free space. For conducting media, wave equation for conducting media. Wave equation for previous one is wave equation for free space. Here wave equation for conducting media. Next step is wave equation for conducting media. Conducting media. For conducting media, del dot D bar is equal to rho V is equal to 0. Del dot epsilon E bar is equal to 0. Del dot E is equal to 0. Consider first equation. Del square E is equal to mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square mu sigma dou E by dou t. Dou E by dou t. And del square H is equal to mu epsilon dou square H by dou t square plus mu sigma dou H by dou t. These are the two equations for wave equation for a conducting media. Wave equation for perfect dielectric. Wave equation for perfect dielectric media. Perfect dielectric media. That is sigma is equal to 0. Sigma is equal to 0. In the above equations, sigma is replaced with 0. Therefore, del cross H is equal to mu epsilon dou square H by dou t square. Del square E bar is equal to mu epsilon dou square E by dou t square.